Live from Kaufman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Kansas City Royals. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Brandon Woodruff. How about a report on him, Chris?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Trey Turney leading things off and takes a strike. Woodruff deals. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. The 0-2. Stays alive. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Anthony pulls that one down, and there's one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And this offense is really clicking right now, Chris.
That's a good feeling in that dugout over there. You feel like when you walk to the plate, you're going to get a knock. You're going to drive in a run. You're going to do something productive, even if it's just get a walk to keep the line moving. And that's a great feeling to have. They've got it bottled right now.
Max Muny now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2
One out,
strikes.
base is empty. Next pitch inside, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slides for the stop, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Two down, base is empty. Here's Byron Buxton, hoping to lock up a home run title down the stretch. He leads the league right now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Schneider makes the catch, and that is that. Nobody left for Seattle. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. This is Mariners baseball on the show. Back here in Kansas City and towing the slab, J.deGROM. Singy's looking at a nice little milestone here.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Outside. Ball 1. DeGrom, the former rookie of the year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fouled off left side. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball, 10.
That one is upstairs.
I think he wanted that call in the open part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Roman Anthony steps in for the Royals. And that one pulled foul. Anthony with a homer in his last game.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wilson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. 4th in the American League in batting average this year. Just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count.
Here goes the runner. In the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. And that will end the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Kaufman Stadium. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Freddy Freeman. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Woodruff, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. What a stop to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Well, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took 1 extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Here's Mike Trout, 4th right now in the American League home run leaderboard. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Trout went deep in his most recent game. Nobody out, runner at first.
2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That one missed. That's in there. Strike 1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Runner at first with no outs here. Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called to the plate. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Josh Bell. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. No score here in the second. Next pitch is outside. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schneider should have this one. And that'll do it. One left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Brett Baty. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. That misses, and that's ball one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Lyle flying after this one. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game one of this 3-game set. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder,
Digging in, Davis Schneider. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Just missed. Check swing didn't go. 2 balls, no strikes.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
And that one fouled off.
Ball.
There's the swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
One out and a runner at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Nolan Arenado. Off the catcher and rolls away. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third.
That pitch was pretty far outside, further than he was set up, so kind of a tough one to handle, but still something he knows he should have had since it bounced off his glove and got away.
That's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results. With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
The pitch. Up the middle, Fletcher. Out number 3. Royals leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Now the Mariners catcher, Tyler Heineman. Heineman will handle the catching duties in this one. 33 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Dalen Lyle, and he lays down a bunt and a foul ball. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike two.
Every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Fastball is outside. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Trey Turner up next for the Mariners. Fly to center his first time. This one in the air right field. Weimer hauls it in for the out. 2 away down. And now it's Max Muny. Grounded out his first time.
Counts 1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just off the inside edge. Muncy hits one in the air. Anthony under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Mariners leave one, and we're still knotted at 0. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. DeGrom back to work. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Wilson stands in now and watches strike 1. Still tied at 0, last of the third.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The center fielder, Roman Anthony.
And next up for the Royals, Roman Anthony. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Cracks his bat and pops him up.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
2 outs, runner at first. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And that misses. Ball one. That's down and in. A slider missed. Just missed. Ripped on the ground to second. They take the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. So one hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Byron Buxton.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here comes Freddy Freeman up to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one clips the corner.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Swing and a ground ball. Marte. Jump throw. And he'll be safe at first.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Trout now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Josh Bell at the plate now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Fastball is outside. Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ben Rice. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now here is Brett Beatty outside with a breaking ball.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next to hit, Spencer Steer. Slowly on the ground to short. Turner slinging it to first in time.
Now batting, left fielder,
Davis Schneider digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground right side into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Weimer takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Trout puts it away, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Royals strike first on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Weimer settles under it and makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Tyler Heineman up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And now Dalen Lyle. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And now 1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fires across the diamond, and that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Pitch misses there. 1-0. That one at the knees for a strike. Towards first. Freeman takes it himself. One up, one down.
Up next for the Royals.
Now the number 2 hitter, Roman Anthony. That clips the corner. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And the batter now, Ben Rice. He's already homered in this game. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fastball in for a strike. And the count 1-1. To the right side. And it goes just foul. Hard hit right side. Fletcher fires over to first. And that is the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Woodruff back to work. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one missing inside. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. Max Muny at the dish. One of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. And downstairs, Muny in his 10th season, 34-year-old vet, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The M's trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one down the line, and that's a foul ball. Here's a rocket out to left, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Orion Kerkering up and throwing. Kimbrel also getting ready. Down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swing and a chopper out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play. Freddy Freeman will come up to hit. 1 for 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Muncy comes in to score. And it's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Brandon Woodruff won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after. Jose Butto will take over here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And now batting, Mike Trout, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. And that is out of play.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Brett Beatty. This one popped up. And a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, number 7, Spencer.
Spencer Steer steps in for the Royals. Has grounded out a couple of times. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Check swing. He held up. And it's a ball and a strike. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And 1 and 2.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. Royals set down in order. Nothing doing for the Royals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. New inning getting started. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. In there at the knees. 0-1.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Slider for a strike. And it's even up. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's David Fletcher. 0 for 2 in this one. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Making a move at second base, and here's the pinch runner, Ryan Ward. Go-ahead run in scoring position, nobody out. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Ball, that's out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for Seattle, Tyler Heineman. And fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That's too low. And that's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground, right side. Marte fires to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Dalen Lyle up next for the Mariners.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that's fouled off. Two outs. Just missed. Popped in the air, left field. Schneider under this one. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates. And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped towards third. Muncy sends it to first. And they get Arenado for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey Wiemer.
So digging in, Joey Wiemer. And the slider catches the zone.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Trey Turner gloves it. Throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Royals bats are quiet there. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Orion Kerkering.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Back to the top of the order, Trey Turner getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that one is lifted in the air. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Max Muny. 1 for 3. On the inside corner for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Brad Keller, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Kimbrel getting cranked up as well. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's outside. And that's ball 2. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muny can deliver. Byron Buxton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 1 down, base is empty. Line drive, and there's a hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Go-ahead run on base. Byron Buxton will hit next.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that one fouled off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Freeman swings through it for strike 1. Muncy over at second. Buxton over at first with one away. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. And it remains 2-2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Good job to fight that one off. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Trout at the plate and takes high there.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Two aboard, 2 outs. And there's a ball. Right side. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave a couple, still tied, 1-1. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Adrian Morejon.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that one fouled off. That to right. Trout settles under it. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Ketel Marte. This one lifted in the air, left field. Oh, he can't hang on.
That's one of those errors you make as an outfielder where you just can't believe it. You want to crawl into the grass. Every outfielder at some point muffs an easy one like that, but it feels like one of the most embarrassing things you can do. Hey, we all caught pop-ups in Little League. Nothing particularly difficult about that one. He just didn't see it all the way and put the squeeze on it. I'm sure it won't happen again.
Pitch misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Brett Beatty in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And fouled off.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That was pretty nasty.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Brett Beatty steps in for the Royals. Tap foul at the plate. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Brad Keller.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Ryan Ward now at the plate, entered as a pinch runner, so this is his first plate appearance, and it comes here in the 9th. Line drive, dives, what a play!
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Here's the second baseman, David Fletcher. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike. Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Tyler Heineman digs in now.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. All tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the 9th. So up now for King. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Brock Stewart.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Out front, rip foul. That one fouled hard the other way. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Schneider, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Fouled off down the right side. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Arenado in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Trying to send this to extra innings.
1 ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. And we're back. We're in extras here, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dalen Lyle. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Pinch running here, Jose Iglesias. Keller back to work. And that is out of play. Man at second.
Ball 1.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Ball 1.
It's
no
a pitch
strike.
out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2-0.
Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. That one misses. Ball 3.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in extra innings. And that clips the inside corner. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner scores from second as they add on an insurance run. It's an RBI single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. Here comes the manager out of the pitching change here, Sean Manaea.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
So now it's Freddy Freeman. Freeman hits it in the air. Anthony sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Down and in, moved his feet.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you get hurt.
That one ripped left field. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. So he goes yard to left. It's 6-1. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
Look at that pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Ward. That one inside. Look out.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Hammered, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now that second base,
David Fletcher, the next to hit. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Ward leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one out to right. Weimer nabs it, and that'll do it. But it's a huge 5-run inning, and it gives them the lead. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Freddy Freeman, the new catcher now.
now catcher. Number 50.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And to the plate for Kansas City, Joey Weimer.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one inside, 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. He goes down looking. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Jacob Wilson. Hit on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
So they're down to their final out. Roman Anthony getting ready to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Royals down to their final strike. Lined into left center. Base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-2.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Bill. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get.
It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and that'll do it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.